Hey, it's Sarah from I Swear I'm Stitching. Today is Flossmas Day 12, so it's December 12th. This is a floss tube where I talk about cross stitch, sometimes sewing and knitting, not now. I'm sure by now you all know what Flossmas is. Daily little videos. A lot of people open up Advents. That's what I do. And then I'm also doing the 12 Days of Stitching with the Black Needle Society. So I'll jump right in with that. I'll show you what I've stitched. So yesterday for 12 Days of Stitching was the Stitchy Box Rudolph's Garden. I already threw the pattern away, so I can't show what it looks like because I finished it. You made the camera shake, Daisy. Rude. So, where is it? Here it is. This is on 32 count unnamed linen from the Fangirl Fibers box. Hey, baby girl. And I'm all done. And I used fancy flosses of my own choosing. I believe that's Swiss chocolate, that's Forbidden Fiber, Turkish red, Dinky Dye Works. But the pattern calls for an S&B for Stitchy Box, and I was thinking of putting a B&S for Ben and Sarah. But I decided to leave off the initials because what do my husband and I have to do with Rudolph? Nothing. So, and to see his little red nose. Isn't that cute? I love it so much. I love those colors. That blue, that Forbidden Fiber Co. blue. Shit. Something in the Maelstrom. Oh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. I cannot wait to make that into a little pillow for my dough bowl. I would like to make a lot of little pillows for my dough bowl for this season, but I have no fiberfill, no stuffing. No, I take it back. I have like a very small, tiny fistful. So I might be able to make my quirky Quaker gingerbread into a pillow because it's super small. We'll see. When I finish that, we'll see. And then today, for 12 Days of Stitching, I am working on the 1990 Santa. It's that one with the critters. I'm making the raccoon gray and the squirrel brown because to me that is right. And the pattern is wrong. I really struggled with this, you guys. I don't know if I so enjoyed yesterday's project that I kind of was bummed that I wasn't working on it anymore. And then I just I've used this Aida before. I mean, I can look straight ahead of me and see the other three other Santas I did on this Aida. I pulled this Aida out to do this Santa, and there was another Santa finished on that I haven't FFO'd yet. So I've used this Aida a lot. It's 18 count. God knows what the color name is. But it was driving me crazy today. So all I got was raccoon's butt, squirrel's feet, and then I went up to make sure, because I went across to make sure it fit. I knew it fit. And then I started going up to make sure it fit. I counted, and I knew it was going to fit. And I have a Santa, like I said, on the same piece that fits. But I get paranoid, so I want to make sure it fit. So that's all I got. I'm really hoping tonight, with some more floss tube watching, I can finish the raccoon. That's my goal. But I can't fully finish the raccoon because I don't have the other gray to fill like in his tail and stuff. So my goal is the raccoon as much as I can. And then I say my goal is just the raccoon, but I also want to get the squirrel. So I'll watch some floss tubes, some British Bake Off, get those done. And then I may make another video here in a couple hours so I can open up my Advent to see what the pattern is from Black Needle Society, to see if I want to make that my last 12 Days of Stitching pattern project, or if I want to just do some little magnets from their Santa's stamp collection. So you may get 2 videos from me in like 5 hours. Hey, it counts. Midnight. There we go. So that's my projects. So now we will jump into Advents. I don't know why I think about it. That's what I'm here for. So I'm going to go and do the Black Needle Society because I know this contains floss. And it's going to go with the fabric we got yesterday, which was that 32 count Lugana and the opalescent. Look at sparkly. So I'm really interested to see what colors are. I've watched Lynette Stitch Creates video. And she also gets this box, so I always, as soon as she holds up the stuff, I fast forward, so I miss that part. So it's not, so I don't spoil it for myself. Okay, looks like a bunch of DNCs. Wow, that is there's one black and then just an assortment of blues. Oh, that's a really pretty blue right there. Oh, I like that blue too. Oh, I wonder what the pattern could be. That dark blue. Okay, these three blues are my favorite because I prefer dark blue to a light blue. These three blues are my favorites. That dark blue is, oh. That is $336. So, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be. Some sort of snowy, wintry theme. Should be fun. I guess I'll find out at midnight. Cause, yeah, I'm totally gonna open it. So, okay, scratchy, scratchy. Just for it to tell me it's DMC. I'm not sure why I'm bothering, but I'll scratch it off and read it to you. It says Advent Thread Pack number 2, DMC, thread chosen by the designer for the second custom nice list pattern. I mean, those blues, that opalescent, can't wait to see what that pattern is going to be. And then we have the Cabinet of Holiday Curiosities from Sheila's. You guys, why can't I have this memorized? I mean, I link it in the bottom, but it drives me crazy that my brain cannot retain the name of her shop. It is Cabinet of Curiosities from Sheila's Advent Cabinet. So there we go. And as usual, nothing's numbered. Just reach in and grab something. It's little on, flinging it around. All right, so let's see. These are super strong stickers. I'll tell you what. Okay. I already used a little wooden spoon from it last night. I used it to scoop out some frosting and eat a spoonful of frosting. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, this tape. I'm ripping it. I don't want to rip it. I'm ripping it. Boogers. Okay. Crawloween. Oogie Boogie. Right? That's Oogie Boogie? That's Oogie Boogie. Oogie is the embodiment of a child's worst nightmare. His burlap sack of a body is animated by a hive mind of insects and other creatures. The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Pumpkin King, reveals that Oogie and Jack Skellington's rivalry traces back to 1 year before the events of the film. After hearing stories about the supposed Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, an envious Oogie Boogie became obsessed with outclassing Jack as the scariest ghoul there is. His manner of doing so developed into a coup to take over Halloween and rebranding it as Crawloween, a holiday dedicated to bugs. Oogie's scheme was foiled by Jack, who punished Oogie by confining him to his lair beneath Lock, Shock, and Barrel's treehouse. As a consequence of his vile and treacherous nature, Oogie does not participate in the annual holiday festivities, unlike the other ghouls of Halloween Town. Instead, he remains in his lair and is disallowed from interacting with the outside world by order of Jack. Despite his confinement, Oogie has amassed numerous victims thanks to his lackeys Lock, Shock, and Barrel, who covertly provide Oogie with food and sacrifices as a means of appeasing him. He is very good at making a concoction known as snake and spider stew and tends to use people as ingredients. So that's from Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie. Apparently there was a Nightmare Before Christmas, Pumpkin King. I don't know if that's a book, a story, a comic, a movie. I've never even heard of that. But, little known fact. Music by Danny Elfman. He does a lot of music for like Tim Burton and other movies and a lot of classic 80s movies. I know him originally from being the lead singer, songwriter, fucking awesome guy of Oingo Boingo, which in high school became my favorite band. And I was so upset because they did their farewell tour the year I found them. So I miss going to any sort of Oingo Boingo concert. I know. And Danny Elfman does a lot of Halloween, like music from his movies around Halloween at like the Hollywood Bowl, but I no longer live in California. For those who don't know, born and raised in Southern California. Met my husband online when I was 18, April of 99. Moved in with him October of 99 here in Ohio. So I haven't lived in California in a very long time, and I won't live in California again. So I've never had a chance to see Danny Elfman at the Hollywood Bowl. But anyways, tangent. What I got was stickers. That's cute. I love that one. That's a cute one. That's a classic. But I love that one. So that's fun. And then Bake My Day on Etsy, sugar cookies. And to answer your questions, yes, yesterday's sugar cookie was delicious. It was a nice, simple vanilla cookie. Quite delicious. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Today is the 12th, which is the little hat. Oh, that is so cute. I cannot take a bite of this one because I have to show my kid. And I'll end up sharing it with her. That is the cutest. It's a little Rudolph, and it's chocolate. And it's like the other chocolate ones. It smells like one of the gooier chocolate ones. Oh, it smells good. It's gonna be a good cookie. Oh, freaking cuties. I don't want to eat them. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. This woman is awesome. Oh, that smells so good. Don't do it, Sarah. Don't do it. Let your kids see it first. Cute. Okay, guys, that's my advents. I just want to do a couple shout outs. Well, first all I want to say, today's the last day. Tomorrow for oh my gosh, putting your name in the hat for some giveaways on my video 41 for my 1-year floss tube anniversary. I'm giving away as a reminder. Ugh. Go to that video and there's instructions on comments, what to leave as comments. But I'm giving away the Modern Folk Embroideries The River. Oops. With a skein of a Hilk Hank skein from Silks For You, and those beautiful purples and like a teal. And I'm giving away Bendy Stitchy Hildy's Chupacabra Camp Out. The little kit comes with the Fiberlicious threads, and I threw in a piece of fabric. I believe it's 32 count and like a gray linen. And then there's a punch needle primitive stitcher, this winter Christmas issue. And then there's an assortment of, I am a hoarder. I can't bear to throw away my Mill Hill kit patterns. So these are just the patterns. There's no thread, no floss, no perforated paper, no beads. I mean, but you can, it just calls for DMC, and then you can just order some beads and perforated paper. So if you want a chance to win any of those, go back to video 41 and leave your comments. Watch the video, find out how to leave your comments. Be 18, please. I'm not a creeper. I don't want to be in trouble. I don't want... Let's keep it cool. I will ship anywhere because no matter where I ship, it's going to be expensive because shipping in the U.S. is pricey now too. Be 18, don't say all the fancy words or, you know, give away all that kind of crap. You know the deal. You've seen this done before. So go back over there and join because I'm gonna, well, shit. I was gonna draw for tomorrow's video, but I stayed up till midnight to find out about that pattern. I know, Amber. Did you hear her sigh too? She's frustrated as well. I may cheat and look at the pattern before I make my video, so you won't see my reaction to seeing the pattern, but I'll show it to you. I figure it out. So now I want to do a couple shout outs because, like I said, I've been catching up on my floss tube, and I finally watched some people I've had on my to watch later list. I finally been watching them and catching up. So I've been watching Cats and Horror and Stitching and Jeep Girl Stitches, and I've been watching Flossmas. I've been watching a new Flossmas, Jessica at Stitches of Sass. I couldn't read my own writing. I knew how, I was like, that's not right. Yeah. Jessica at Stitches of Sass. fast. Oh my God, I'll link them below. I'm sorry, Jessica. So those are my little shout outs. So hope you're enjoying Flossmas. I am. Like I said, I've been catching up on all my normal ones. Finally getting around to watching some people I've had on my watch later list. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it, try to finish that raccoon, and I'll see you either tonight. No, probably not. I won't. I hate being so indecisive. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I didn't do a life update. Nothing happened. I went grocery shopping, and then I did that stupid work dinner, which thank God for my work wife. She makes everything bearable. Well, and then literally, that was it. Not a lot going on. So now I will let you guys go, and I'll see you later. Bye.